Welcome.
From the mountain to your street, giving you a taste of something sweet. So don't go away, sit down, take a seat. It's Midweek motivation, not drop this beat, man. That's my dog. Let's go.
I wish I could. Welcome to Midweek Motivation, real conversations with real people about a very real God. I won't tell you how many times we tried to do the intro because I've made a commitment. And I've only edited one episode this season. Okay.
Whoa.
And I made a commitment all the way to myself. Right. So I honored it all the way until we had Ben on. And apparently Ben and I both talk a lot, which I didn't know was a thing until we recorded an episode. I was telling Courtney about it. We recorded like an hour and a half of material. That was officially our longest episode. And I cut it down to like 55 minutes. Right. So Ben,
time.
Yeah,
I
Ben
would
is a
say that's the
talker.
one that I watched, and Ben said if you ever get me on here,
The one.
he was like, the train will never stay on the track.
I mean,
which is kind of ironic.
I think it's
goal.
unfair to assume that you would be any more derailing than he was.
That's exactly.
That seems unfair.
I was thinking.
If anything, you guys are equal, and I'm thinking you're slightly more focused because you brought us an assortment of things that Ben brought us none of.
Exactly.
In fact, most people bring us nothing on the show, which is puts you a leg up already.
I only do it by command.
And you watched a whole episode. Did you watch the whole episode?
I was forced to do this.
I watched 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
So like first 20 minutes. 'Cause we were
Honestly,
waiting for church to start, and it was right there.
That's probably what most people watch. That's probably about as long as most people choose to listen to us. And I like to think, I really hope that people listen to like the important spiritual part of our show and skip through all of our ridiculousness. I don't know if that's true. Well, we should probably introduce our guest. So you guys know Trevor, the also host. I'm Darren, your host, and our guest. Yeah, guest.
Welcome.
Joining us for the very first time, and she's a pro because she watched 20 minutes of an episode, is our good friend and our cafe director, social media director. Do you have any other titles?
That's it for now.
For now, yeah. We'll probably have some other things. Amber Maidashevsky. And I said the name correctly?
Yes, you did.
Not that hard. Fantastic. Honestly, it's more difficult to spell than it is to say.
Oh, for sure.
I tried to spell your name one time. Couldn't do it.
It's 12 letters long. It's like half the alphabet.
You can't blame us. We're not Polish.
Yeah.
I'm not either. Don't claim it. I mean the last name, but
That's
technically it's
Holds a
supposed
lot
to
of
be
weight.
like Miaduveski or something like that. So we just Americanized it.
Well, it's true. It is Slavic, so the W is more of a V sound, but you know,
It's hard for people.
it is. Yeah, it's hard for Americans because we think we're better and we shouldn't have to pronounce things correctly. And
Speak for yourself.
And, you know, it's hard to disagree with that. But, you know, that's a topic for another show.
What's the subject today?
Yeah. Amber.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amber and coffee.
Amber.
So Amber, our illustrious cafe director, has brought us an assortment of drinks. We did this, I think we did an episode like this about 2 years ago where we actually did a blind taste test. We had two other large chain coffee shops and we pitted them against the Bridge Cafe drinks. And we did a blind taste test to see which one was best.
Interesting.
And the cafe won, hands down, in all the categories.
Who are the other people?
You know, it would be wrong to
can't air
call
out
out
their dirty
the
laundry
other two
like that.
companies
Yeah.
that we said were better than.
They may or may not be very local right down the street.
They are very, very close, but they're the two that you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, one is famous for their donuts.
I think
Shout
you
out
mean
Dunkin'.
baked goods.
I mean, again, I wouldn't say that. It wouldn't be right to call them out.
Yeah, I don't
one,
remember
They
the name of
supply
the
us
company.
donuts every Sunday, so
they do,
Shout out
exactly.
Dunkin'.
And they're delicious.
Oh, is
and
that why they're so bad?
I'll tell you this. I'm a little disappointed. I don't even want to know. We're just going to move on. I'm a little disappointed that you've been buying apparently the right amount of donuts now and you're
because you
selling
don't
out.
get anymore. Yeah.
Yes. However, it's been good because I've been trying to eat and drink less sugar.
My man.
So that's been positive for me.
Did you try the cheesecake yesterday?
I did, and it was delicious.
Yeah, because I know you were like unsure about the cheese.
I was very hesitant.
Yeah.
I didn't get any of the, was it vanilla bean orange cream?
Yeah.
I didn't get any of that because I was busy and nobody brought me
Wow.
any. But
At least
the
your wife
cheesecake was
saved you a
delicious. Yeah. See, that's boys, gentlemen, men.
Countrymen.
You cannot overestimate the value of having a good wife who loves you, right? If she brings you cheesecake, right, because you're busy working and you couldn't get cheesecake that was homemade by the professional chef that's on staff, very relatable situation a lot of men find themselves in. Then just don't underestimate the value of a good wife. Right, Trevor?
True. Amen.
There you go.
Amen.
We got to give you a chance to make sure you agree
Gotta
with
respond.
that. That was wise.
Or just marry a professional chef.
Well, there is that.
That is an option. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too. But
It's an option.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm going to stick with where I'm at. But,
I would hope so.
she's pretty fantastic. She hates coffee, though. Really, really hates coffee.
Oh.
Yep. Never
What?
drank coffee forever.
You know
She's
what?
tried.
You know what? Ashley does too.
Yep. Can't drink coffee. She tried one time. I bought her this creamer that had, it was Girl Scout, like, what's the mint chocolate one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the Thin Mint.
Yeah, but the Thin Mint. That's what I'm
That's
looking
what she
for.
just
That's what I
said.
just said.
She just said Thin
Oh,
Mint.
I heard the mint.
Thin Mint.
Dumit.
This is what happens when I don't have my headphones on. I don't listen properly. I bought her that creamer one time, and we had just like that amount of coffee in the bottom of a cup, and I filled the rest of a mug with creamer. And she's like, "Nope, can't do it. Still tastes like coffee."
Wow.
Like you're basically drinking creamer.
You know
Maybe
what?
that's why she didn't like it. It wasn't coffee. It was creamer.
Yeah, I think the coffee tastes.
But you made Ashley the peanut butter cup.
That is true. And that does have coffee.
Frappuccino or whatever, the frappe. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
Anyway, they have a coffee version and a non-coffee version. Ashley tried the coffee version and she loved it, thought it was delicious. She had no idea coffee was in it. And then we go to order it the other day at church. And she's like, "Can I have the peanut butter cup?" And they were like, "Coffee or not coffee?" And she was like, "I didn't know that was an option."
There's a
She was like, "Which one did?" She said, "Which one did I try at Big Weekend?" And Amber was like, "Oh, you had the coffee version." She's like, "I guess the coffee version."
Did she,
She
like
loves
it
it.
again?
She loves it, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
It's great.
I mean, it does just taste like a Reese cup.
What's
so.
more impressive is you remembered what she ordered.
Oh, I remember a lot of people's orders. Yeah, it's part of the job.
I used to do that when I worked fast food. I worked fast food in college, and I had a lot of people that I would remember their order, and it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like I knew more about their order than their name or where they're from
Right.
or anything else, but I could tell you what they were going to order.
Oh, I know that guy. He likes extra pickles.
It's super useless in any other situation.
But I feel like it makes people feel like appreciated and known just because
Yeah.
they're there all the time.
Yes.
So when you remember, it's like, oh, well, that's nice. I don't know. Like,
oh, look,
it is a
Amber
useful
knows
skill,
me.
but yeah.
I feel like a celebrity. You could just walk up and then your drink's ready. It's like, how great would it be to walk into a restaurant and just have a usual and have it ready?
Right.
Right? That's
Everybody
the goal.
give you a round
Is
of
it
applause.
great or sad? I don't know, but
I mean, it sounds pretty great. I think
Sounds
people
great to
appreciate
me.
it.
I think
Yeah,
it's great.
it sounds great.
I think it's great.
Well, Amber, you are the cafe director and culinary chef extraordinaire. So tell us a little bit about what we're doing today. We've got some drinks in front of us.
yes.
Tell us about these drinks. Tell us about what we've got.
So these are actually our new spring specials. We have maple sea salt, vanilla lavender, and cherry blossom. And then I also brought a hot cherry blossom because that's personally my favorite way to drink it. And then I also brought something that might come to the menu. It's Trevor's special drink. We're going between names right now, so I don't know when it will get added.
Is it
but
made with green crayons or?
Wow. Everybody knows green is the worst flavor.
I'm sorry, Trevor. That was rude. I
Purple
shouldn't have
flavor is
said
the
that.
best. Anyway, continue.
Anyways, yeah. So
Well, tell us about Trevor's special drink.
Trevor's special drink.
What do we have in it? And then we should probably try it.
Yeah, that's fair. Trevor's special drink is like it goes after a Cubano. I think he kept coming to the cafe and was like, "Please make me a Cubano because my brother loves it or makes it or something like
Yeah,
that."
yeah.
And so we didn't really have sweetened condensed milk, which is what is in a traditional Cubano. But I mixed white mocha and maple, and then I steamed cinnamon into half and half, and it's just like a cup of warm deliciousness.
You will taste it and it will taste like goodness.
Yeah.
If
Okay,
that's the
all
way
right,
to
let's get
describe
It's
it.
a good fall drink.
It's very
Let's
good.
try some. Well, but this is our spring drink.
Yeah, well, we
So
have
it
the
might make
spring
a
drinks,
comeback.
but it might come out in the fall, is what I'm saying.
I
Something
see.
to look forward to. Or if you actually watch the show, then you know how to order it.
What? All right. Let's see what we got. All right. So this is, does it have an official name other than Trevor's special drink?
Well,
Cubano.
we're going through, Cubano. Who John said Trevano or something like that.
Yeah,
Trevor's
John
Cubano.
Brunk tried to combine Trevor and Cubano to Trevano.
I like the Trevano.
I mean, I think it's cool, but at the same time, just I don't know. It's got to stand out. Like people have to see it and be like, I want to try that just because of the name.
I like it. I mean, I would order a Trevano. All right. Or would you say, so steamed milk, cinnamon?
Yes, cinnamon steamed into the milk.
Also,
And
Trevor's
then-
traditional style is an extra shot of espresso, but we don't have the extra shot of espresso. It's just two.
You got me
Yeah.
sold with the extra shot of espresso.
Ooh, I think we should also talk about your special that you were trying to get on the menu.
Yeah, I'm curious. I would love some feedback from y'all. So I had this idea, right? That is delicious, by the way.
Thank you.
I like, so steamed milk, cinnamon, and I'm
White
definitely,
mocha and maple.
It's going to be
I mean,
a
how do you
thicker
not like that?
consistency by nature because half and half is the cream of choice.
it's almost like a pancake. Like the maple makes me think
I
pancake.
can
That's
see
fair,
that.
yeah.
I can see that. It's it's like drinking an espresso pancake. That's what. Yes, the pancake,
No,
Nope.
I'm gonna say
All right.
no already.
Okay.
No, it
fine.
doesn't flow enough.
hot cake.
Pancake.
Because if you put
I like
pancakes up on the
Cubano.
menu, people
Yeah,
are going to
Cubano's
order
good.
like, oh, I want pancakes.
Oh, I want pancakes. I wish we had pancakes or waffles.
I mean,
We can just go with the maple cubano and just leave it at that.
I do like that.
The maple Cubano.
And this is only hot.
I mean, you can get it iced. I would recommend it hot.
It's definitely good hot.
Yeah,
But I like hot coffee.
If you get
I
it
don't
iced,
love-
it's basically like getting a 7 brew dessert drink.
that is true.
You know, we haven't pitted our stuff up against Seven Brew stuff yet. They were not in town yet when we did.
I'll
this
bet they
last
don't have a
But
peanut butter
that's still a
cup.
drive, but
time. I mean, we might make that work. All right.
I
so-
had their matcha. And it's really good.
Matcha.
I love matcha.
Okay, so my kids came home one day.
Wait,
They were-
no. Before you give your opinion, I think you should talk about the drink that you wanted to start.
Okay, yes. Sorry. Thank you. See, Ben was wrong. You are keeping us on the rail.
Amen.
I won't go down my old man rant about quarter zips and matcha and how stupid that sounds. I'll save that for another try. All right. So, one, this is delicious.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
wonderful. Thank you for sharing.
It's my idea.
Two, don't give him that much credit. You made it. But so I had this idea. We're at the Stephen Curtis Chapman concert. I don't usually get to go to the cafe. It's in the morning. And I come with a like half a liter of black coffee in my Yeti every morning, and that's my coffee, right? And I usually, my hands are usually full and don't usually get a chance to get to the cafe on Sunday mornings. So I'm at the cafe at the concert because, you know, the fire alarms weren't going off and I didn't have anything to do. It was great. And I had this thought, like, what if you mixed espresso, which I love, right? Because it's super strong black coffee, especially, or essentially, and apple cider. That sounds delicious. Two delicious things, right? Turns out it's a little too bitter, right?
A little bit.
Not very good.
But so I did, what did I do? I did 2 shots of espresso.
So you did our like
And I did cider?
steamed caramel apple cider, which is just apple cider with caramel syrup in it. But you wanted coffee,
I did want coffee.
so I put a shot of espresso in there,
Yes.
and you loved it.
It was good. It was a little more bitter.
It's the working man's apple cider. How about that?
Yeah.
See, we had first thought to call it the bridge because it was like bridging. What do we say? Like the acidity or something?
I
like
think so.
the fruit and coffee? I don't know.
You can't name
It was
Darren's
something.
drink after the cafe.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Well, after I tasted it, I was like, we're not doing that.
No, I don't think it's good enough. I enjoyed it, but it was not,
you know,
it's
if
not
you enjoy it,
something that
that's
would
all that
appeal
matters.
to the masses. I don't think.
No.
Yes, I think I like it, but I like super bitter black coffee. Like
True.
my version of coffee, you should be able to put a coffee stirrer in it. And it should just stand straight up, right? You should have to strain the coffee through your teeth. It should be thick. If you can see the bottom of your mug in your coffee, you've done it wrong.
Everybody
It's not
knows
strong.
that I like strong coffee, but I do not like it that
That's
strong.
disturbing.
Oh, it's
But this is
fantastic.
why I get a third shot of espresso in my Cubano, just because I enjoy more of the coffee flavor.
You know what? That is delicious. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start giving you the extra like espresso pucks from the machine
Sold.
as a dessert.
Just chew on it.
Yeah,
Put a little bit of the whipped
the
cream
whipped
on
cream,
it.
yeah. That'd be like we try to prank him. Be like, this is so good. What is it? How do I
Enjoy
order
this cupcake I made. It's a new French dessert. I don't know. You could probably convince me that the French make this all the time.
The French wouldn't spit in that direction.
Here's some burnt espresso from the bottom of the espresso machine.
All right,
Terrible.
We need to get through all these flavors, bro.
Terrible.
Lock in, guys.
All right, so the Cubano is fantastic.
Thank you.
So definitely recommend the Cubano. And this will be. Can they, if they come to church Sunday, can they order this?
No.
Yes,
on the
they
menu
can.
yet.
They can. Well, we can build it, but it's not like a seasonal item yet. So it will be available for like the time being while we have our spring flavors.
Nice.
And then if it's kind of like popular, we'll bring it back in the fall as an actual seasonal drink.
Now,
Let's.
here's the question: what do we need to do to get a drink named after Midweek?
See, I've had 4 people ask me to name a drink after them since I started working, and I'm just really against that personally.
I mean, Carly's got one,
Yeah, but I wasn't in charge of that. So
so it's Steffi's fault.
I love Steffi. And I am not saying that it's her fault. I'm just not going to put a button for each staff
Plus,
member.
it probably should have been a better name chosen.
Yeah, because people come through and they're like, I want a hot Carly.
Like,
A little.
please hold. Please hold.
Hannah's somewhere in the distance going,
Excuse me? For the record, a Carly is a drink.
Yes.
What all's in the
It's
Carly?
the Carly is sugar-free caramel and sugar-free mocha because Carly can't have the high fructose corn syrup. So it's healthier. Yeah.
So
and
should
you
we call it
just-
a Slim Carly?
Slim Carly.
hey.
You know, it's funny. I don't think Carly watches the show anymore. Since he left the show, I don't think he watches anymore. So
Carly,
this
if
will be
you're watching.
We'll find out. I'm going to start calling it the Slim Carly.
The Slim Carly.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, it's okay. He's our boss. We can call him that.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we have? I'm gonna put us back on track here since Amber keeps derailing us. What else we got in our spring lineup at the
Well,
bridge?
we can try.
I was going to say, do you want to finish with the hot drink
Yeah,
or finish with
that's
the
what
cold?
I was
we
gonna say.
have
Let's
more.
do the hot. This is the hot cherry blossom, which is what you had, I think.
Yes. But I think I had it cold last time, didn't I?
No, you had it hot.
I had a hot. Okay. So what all do we have in here?
That is white mocha and cherry, and it's only for depending on what size, but it's like half the pumps. So if you order a small, it's not going to be 3 pumps of white mocha and 3 pumps of cherry. It's split, so it's not as sweet. But that's personally one of my favorites. I prefer it hot
That's pretty good.
over.
It's pretty delicious, and you know what? I do remember. You're right. It was hot when I had it last time. I remember thinking that was just like last week. I remember thinking it's cherry. I'm afraid it's going to taste like medicine.
Right.
Does not taste like medicine
Exactly.
at all, which is a hard thing to do.
No.
That's one of the things, like with a banana too. I was worried that it would taste super artificial, but I do test the recipes and like try to balance out the flavor so that we're not selling bad products. But
I love that. All right, so that's a hot cherry blossom.
yes,
That's delicious.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. You
I
must be
challenge you,
professional.
7 Brew.
I challenge you.
All right, so we had the Cubano and we had the cherry blossom.
Yes,
Both hot drinks available now.
no.
yes, available now.
Sorry, I was spilling some.
Man,
my
don't
goodness.
spill stuff in our wonderful, clean studio. Goodness. Delicious.
This is the best job
I
in the
think-
world.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it fantastic?
Yeah. Anyway,
What else do we have?
So if you want to try the cold cherry blossom next, you can just compare. But then we also have the vanilla lavender in the middle, and then the maple sea salt on the end, which is
I
a
know which one
personal
I want
favorite.
to save
Sorry.
for last because that's going to be
Yeah,
a
exactly.
palate.
This is the hot cherry blossom
Well, it's not hot.
That's
for cold cherry blossom. Yeah.
you.
Look, it's been a long day.
Just started.
just started.
All right, this is a cold cherry blossom.
Yes.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this with the whip on top.
Oh, I like that better cold.
Really?
Yeah, because it's less intense of a flavor for me personally.
Yeah.
I prefer less intense of the cherry.
I also did spill that one on the counter, so
You might not get enough cherry. I like the whip. I think I like it better hot, but I think I like hot coffee in general better. All right, that's pretty good. All right, so there's a hot cherry blossom.
The espresso was at the bottom.
Oh.
So good. Yep, I want more.
I'll get to mine later. This is gonna be so much sugar. Goodness, I can't do this.
What a
We'll
way
be
to break my fast.
Stinking wired like all the rest of the day.
That
All right,
one-
what's the next one we got
That
here?
one's the lavender vanilla.
Lavender vanilla.
And I think this one scares most people because of floral. But I know I tried to like make it less florally. Is that a
No,
word?
to the haters, I will say, expand your palate.
I agree.
Okay,
Sure.
expand your palate. You're never gonna know what's good in this life if you don't try new things.
And all of the money goes to missions, or the proceeds goes to missions.
Amen,
So,
sister. Bottoms up.
You know,
You know, that's interesting.
It's relaxing.
Is it?
And
refreshing.
Relaxing and refreshing.
I'm refreshed.
That's what happens when you get a cut. You refresh.
Okay. So what other floral type drinks are out there? Because I've never tried anything florally.
Well, before you answer that, I will say I have had cakes with lavender in them, like whether it's into the sponge or it's in like what's the cream in the middle of
buttercream.
or
Frosting.
buttercream or anything like that. I've had lavender and stuff like that, and it tastes really good. Like it's different. Like it kind of stands out, but it complements the other flavors well. The sweetness.
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan?
I'm not
Oh
a fan.
boy, you heard it here first. Darren is not a fan.
I think I just don't like the lavender taste.
This is
The
coming
drink
from the guy who
itself.
liked apple cider and espresso.
Exactly.
Oh my!
I think
Called you out.
I think it's well made. I think it's very good. And I think if you like lavender, you'd probably really like it.
I just don't like it.
I don't like it. That is not my cup of tea.
You don't pick up lavender
speak.
plants and just munch on them.
You know, the only lavender I've ever used in my life is like the lavender voodoo essential oil.
Yeah. Every time I take a drink, I'm like, lavender essential oil. I feel healthier now.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It feels healthy. It tastes healthy. Does that make sense?
Interesting.
Maybe that's what I don't like about it. That was definitely.
Does it taste healthy?
It does taste healthy, and I don't do healthy. What's this last one we've got?
Maple
Sea salt.
Oh yeah, this I'm gonna like. I'm
I
very
get
sure
mine
I'm gonna
with
like
extra
this one.
salt. Because I'm weird like that.
Okay, look, I don't know how much of this we can see, but that is fantastic.
I'm literally downing all these drinks and Darren's
You're
just
just
taking a couple
yeah,
sips.
seriously.
Well, this one, I like the presentation on this.
Thank you.
That is impressive.
It's
Also,
beautiful.
normally it comes with a full cup. Like I
Yes,
just
these
split
are
the latte.
small.
Yeah, like it's
We're on a budget here.
this is just for tasting.
We're yes.
Again,
So-
missions
Yes.
minded.
All right,
I
so this
couldn't
is
handle large cups of all this. I'll bust.
the maple what? What do we call
Maple
this?
sea salt.
Maple sea salt.
Oh, I mean, come on. Put some espresso. Can we put espresso in this one?
There is espresso.
There's espresso in it.
It's a latte.
All of these drinks have espresso, dude.
A lot of what?
Oh my god.
Do you know how badly I just want to do a coffee episode like every single week? It would be, but then it's
I
it's.
feel
a
like we
different
need a coffee class after you just asked me if it had espresso in it.
show. Look, part of my dream. I've always wanted to be a barista. I have always wanted to be a
You could help at
barista.
the prayer advance this week.
That's where I'll be.
Can't do it. I have other things that I have to do.
I
But
just had a crash course on
I've
coffee.
always wanted to be a barista. It always seemed like so much fun. I always wanted to be the guy that could make the latte art
The
and
art.
things.
That's what I'm working on
So
right now.
cool.
Yeah. Every time I do a latte art for Trevor because I make him a hot drink like
weekly.
every day.
Not every day.
Not-
Not every day. Not every day. Like once or twice, 2.5 times a week.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of that. I like that. I would order that. Can we name this one the Darren?
No.
Because that seems like it's not bitter enough.
The Darren good drink.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Nobody. Got it.
All right,
Hold
so
the
that's
applause.
a maple latte. So we tried the maple latte. We tried the lavender vanilla latte.
The
And
cherry
then-
explosion.
Yeah, the cherry blossom.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
you
I was
gotta
going to say
market it.
cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb to that'll be a summer feature.
That
But don't worry about it. It's not a latte.
All right. Hey.
I like that. Delicious. The Cubano is fantastic. The hot cherry blossom, I think, is my favorite. But I think
would
I just
agree.
like hot coffee.
Yeah.
I think that's just more my speed. And I would like triple the espresso.
Yes.
I think the maple sea salt would be really good hot too. It just we don't put foam on the hot drinks, so
Yeah.
that's why.
What
I
about
make it cold.
what about like a nitro brew in this one?
You
That'd
got
be
the
good,
money
but
for
we
a
don't have
machine?
nitro. Yeah.
I mean,
Or
what's it going
cold brew.
to take?
Also,
What's it
nitro
going to take for us to get a
machines.
coffee truck? Shout out Future Coffee Truck.
Mm-hmm.
If you're interested, please let us know.
Yes.
We would love to have
Yes.
one.
Delicious. So order
on the
your
hunt.
spring drinks available Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So check those out. Check out the
And
cafe.
Wednesdays.
And Wednesdays. Yes, I
Yes.
keep forgetting. We are open, and maybe you didn't know that. The cafe is now open on Wednesdays. I know the students love it.
Can
Yes,
get you
we
some
do.
tots.
Not tater tots anymore, but we do
Oh,
have seasoned
I
fries,
lied.
which are really good.
Okay, fries are better. Don't get tots. They don't
I'm a
have
big
them.
fan. Well, now that I've tried all these delicious things, and then you need to go try something, order one of these things, try it. I did enjoy the lavender. You might enjoy the lavender. You never know until you try. And here's the coolest thing about the cafe and just coffee shops in general. If there's something in a drink that you don't like, most of the time you can substitute it with something else, and you can change it out, and you can build your own drink.
It wouldn't be a lavender
right?
drink anymore.
And it definitely wouldn't be. I
Can I get
probably wouldn't order
the
it.
lavender vanilla without the lavender?
Can I just get a vanilla latte, please?
Can I have a cheeseburger without the burger, please? That would be delicious. Thank you. I need a cheeseburger, but I'm
a
vegan.
strict carb diet.
Can I just have pickles and a bun?
I will say though, Trevor sent me a reel that said if you mix lavender and white mocha, it's like a Fruity Pebbles latte. So that might have to. That's probably not for you.
We were supposed to
but
try that
We need
today.
to try that. Yeah.
Would you call it the Bam Bam? I mean, that's it.
No, the Yabba Dabba Doo.
You probably have to call it the Pebbles. I guess you'd have to call it Pebbles. The Pebbles.
Rolling Stones. It's our Easter feature.
I don't know. That might get. Okay. The ladies' prayer advances this weekend, so we have to talk about our featured pastry that is going to happen, right?
It is.
She's not going to do it.
No, I actually am ordering pastries. I don't know that I'm making them from scratch yet, but
So we're not making the pastry.
no, but we'll have pastries.
Yes.
I gotta work on it. Our
If
kitchen
it's
is not big
obvious,
enough.
Darren was in the brainstorming meeting.
Yes, this is Darren's idea, to be clear.
Well, all right. So here's the problem. Sometimes sometimes you have the wrong people in the wrong meeting, right? They're the right people for the right meeting. Sometimes they're the wrong
Me
people for the wrong meeting,
75% of the time, bro.
right?
Trevor just sits there.
When you're in an execution phase and the planning's already done, you don't want idea people. Idea people are bad at that point in the meeting, right? People that are like, oh, you know what we should do? Nope, too
no.
late.
He's
We are
called
not
me
at
out.
that stage anymore, right? And sometimes I'm not very useful at that stage, right? Sometimes I'm more useful at the what would be fun, right? And that's how I end up with a thing like the pastry,
Pastry, yep.
right? I mean, tell me you couldn't sell that.
Oh, I think I could for sure.
We could
And I would
absolutely
love
sell
to.
And it sounds delicious.
You can sell them and call them indulgences.
No, I don't think we can do that anymore. Pretty sure.
Pastry.
No, pretty sure we can't do that.
Shout out to the Catholics. Let's go.
Okay, Amber,
my
I'm going to take some more drinks here, probably of everything but the lavender. But tell us a little more about the cafe. Cafe's been around for several years.
Yes, since 2009.
Goodness.
It's a long time. Yeah.
Is that right about the time you were born?
Not far after, to be honest.
Oh, my goodness.
You know,
Gonna drink
more
my
and
sorrows
more,
away.
more and more, I'm realizing how old I actually am. because I was married in 2009. You know, yeah,
Good
that's
grief,
fun.
you old fart.
I was 5.
You were 5. That's
5
cool.
years old.
That's fine.
That's okay though.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's adorable.
It was not fresh out the womb, but that's okay.
Not quite. Yeah, not quite fresh. But tell us more about the cafe. What's the purpose? Why do we have a cafe? Other than, Trevor likes to have, drinks made for him at a whim.
Yeah.
Does it have a deeper purpose than just serving Trevor's coffee?
Acting
needs?
I
like I
mean, we're
even
working
ask for
on it,
drinks.
but-
I don't ask for drinks. You can ask her. I don't ask for drinks. They're willfully
This is true. He asked
voluntarily given
once
to
a
me.
week. He's limited himself to that, but I normally offer him
That's
because
good
I'm either
self-control.
trying something or he just looks like he could use a coffee. So,
It's true.
yeah.
I like it.
But anyways, the Bridges has been open since 2009. Wow, if I could talk today. And I think it started off with just like basic drip coffee. And then I know Steffi came in and kind of turned it into a full functioning cafe the way it is today. And we started doing espresso, and then we eventually started selling food. So it's grown a lot since then, obviously. But the whole point of the Bridge and why it has its name is to bridge the gap between missions and the church. So all of the proceeds from the cafe go to support global and local ministries. Yeah, and then our future hope for the cafe is that it will be able to plant churches in other countries.
Yeah.
So, and I think personally, I think it'd be really cool to like, if we could plant a church, have like a coffee farm there that we can get all of our beans from. And so it's truly like global blends and stuff. But
Well, I really like Colombian coffee. So
Yep.
if we can plant a church somewhere in Colombia,
yeah.
I'd be down. That would be
right.
fantastic. Big fan of Colombian coffee. The better question is, how familiar are you with Luwak coffee?
I have not tried it, but I definitely know what it is.
Delicious.
And really,
Fantastic.
I do want to try it because I love trying new things, but
It
I have
is-
not had the opportunity.
Is that the?
Yes.
It's the poop coffee.
That's what I was about to
It
say.
is.
Coffee.
It is part of the process does include feces,
Nope. I'm good.
but it's delicious.
It's, what is it? The animal? Do you know what
I
animal
think
it
the
is?
animal is the Luwak.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think that's
so
what they call it.
They eat the coffee berries because that's how a coffee is like in its original state, and then it can't digest it, so it kind of ferments while
Yes.
it's like being digested, and then
See,
they
science.
poop it out and they like roast it and clean it up. Whatever.
Alcoholic coffee.
And
Not that kind of fermenting. it's a different kind of
I'm
fermenting.
joking.
Yeah, different kind of fermenting.
what
Delicious
was your
coffee.
Christmas flavor that we came up with?
Oh. Oh no.
I know what it
was
is, but I don't want to say it.
Oh. Okay. That's probably a good thing I don't remember it then. All right.
He's getting old.
Yeah.
It happened.
That's all right. That's what
Brain
happens.
fog.
How old are you? Like 45?
Yeah, real close. I think it rounds
Pretty
to
close.
that. Yeah, I mean, might as well be. But yeah,
25.
so our entire missions department is funded on essentially two things, right? The mission pledges that we do in August every single year. Our church is incredibly generous. People give throughout the year, funding missions directly, and part of that goes to serve missionaries around the world, support missionaries doing work all around. Part of it goes to support local missions organizations. Part of it is supporting other, global missions organizations. So. All sorts of those things. If you go to parkroanoke.com, you can actually see all about all those. parkroanoke.com/missions. You can see and read all about all of our missions partners. It helps to support and fund some of our missions trips that we send people out on throughout the year. And then the other part of it that funds our missions budget is the cafe. And what I love about that is we get to provide something that people love. Yes, who doesn't love coffee, right? But it also we're serving a greater purpose other than just enjoying coffee, right? So speaking of the prayer advance, we always open the cafe every year at the prayer advance, and at the beginning of the prayer advance every year, Stephen, shout out to Stephen Vaughn and Christ Life Ministries, good friend, good partner of us. he always makes a point to promote the cafe, and he lays on this really great guilt trip. It's so good. I don't know if you got to hear it at the men's, but it's so good. It's, hey, there's a cafe. Here's the hours, and all the proceeds go to support missions, and it's delicious. So you have a choice. You can go down the street and support an unnamed coffee shop that happens to be green and delicious, and pay whatever they charge for it and support whatever they support. Or you can go across the hall and support missions. You have that choice. It's the greatest thing, and I don't even do it justice. He lays on this great Baptist guilt. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It works.
I love him. I went to a Baptist school, so I can make fun of y'all.
I did too.
You did, didn't you?
Yes.
You know what's funny? So this is how old I am. I watched your brothers play basketball in high school. I think I watched your brothers play basketball in middle school.
Really? Where?
At RVCS against our school. Like where Courtney's teach at Parkway Christian. So we used to go to RVCS.
I used to go to PCA.
Did you really?
Yeah, when I was, I think like 2nd through 4th grade or something like that. Or 4th and 5th grade.
Oh boy.
You didn't have Courtney as a teacher, did you?
No, I had
4th grade.
Miss Moorhead and Miss Meraldo. Yep.
Yep. My kids had both of them.
My brothers had Esther Forte.
Yeah. So Esther was the kindergarten teacher for 2 of my kids. I think she had 3 of my kids. She didn't get Christian. Yeah, we were pretty sure that Owen was going to make her quit. But she's a great kindergarten teacher.
They loved her.
She survived my children, which is awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't know you went to PCA.
Yeah, I went. Well, I've been to, I feel like I've been everywhere, but I went to Colonial, PCA, Smith Mountain Lake, and then I graduated from RVCS. So
look at you.
Yep.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Made my way around.
So you're a Christian school. I knew you were a Christian school kid. I'm a Christian school kid.
What gave it away?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You know.
Hey, I went to a Christian school from 2nd to 4th grade.
Did you?
Only for 3 grades. Life Academy before it was technically Life Academy, I think.
Yeah. Shout out to all you
long
Christian
time
school
ago.
kids.
Used to be Glad Tidings. That was the name of the church, Glad Tidings Assembly of God. Yeah. Long time ago, ladies and gentlemen.
Amber, thank you for keeping us on the rails, even though Ben didn't believe that you could. So, yes, please go support the cafe Sundays and Wednesdays. And eventually, you want to tell them what our hope is eventually one day?
Eventually, one day, our hope is to open full time during the week. We're probably going to do like a soft launch and do a few days during the week. But yeah, it will definitely be advertised when that is happening. It's in the works right now. So we would love anybody's support. The cafe will be open for everyone. So yeah.
Yeah. And it's a volunteer run ministry. So you're the only paid staff in the cafe.
This is true.
And yeah, so you're the boss. So we pay the boss. But everybody else that works the cafe is
all
volunteers.
Yep.
So if somebody is wanting to get involved, they're looking for a place to serve, and they think maybe the cafe might be it, what are some of the things they could do?
So in the cafe, we obviously have the people that you see working, which is like our POS system or our cashier, baristas, and then we also have food workers. But then if you're not so interested in being in the crazy rush of everything in the mornings, we also have like cleaning jobs during the week or like restocking and doing food inventory, stuff like that. So there's plenty of places to jump in. Yeah, I will say Wednesdays we also need people too, and you don't have to work every Sunday. You could also just do Wednesdays. And yeah, those are all the areas. Yeah. I personally think it's so much fun. I love like our community of people that we have, and everybody's just super uplifting. I know it's intimidating on your first day, but it is like everybody is super kind, and we all were there once, so we know just to help out, and it's a fun time. I enjoy it. So,
and business rushes at the church at the bridge are way different than business rushes, out at other jobs. I mean, you're working with your close friends at a church, and it's just different. It's not as stressful.
and you get to fellowship with customers, and everybody knows it's volunteer run. So I'm pretty sure. So people
If
are
not,
normally a
it's
lot
volunteer
kinder.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So be kind.
Than the Green Coffee Company, but
Thanks for getting us canceled. That was cool. We're going to get a letter. I guess as long as we don't say.
I didn't say the name.
At least as long as we don't say the name of that green Seattle-based coffee company, then we wouldn't have to worry about getting in trouble. You know, the green one with that logo that's a person.
Is it a mermaid?
I'm pretty sure it's a mermaid.
Is it a mermaid?
Let's go.
It seems like a mermaid.
I used to work there, so
Did you really?
I did.
What?
I actually
Where is this
started.
place that you work? I'm just kidding.
I actually started volunteering in the cafe, and I loved it so much. I was like, let me get a full-time job there before I go to college. So
What?
yeah.
Okay, so let's delve into this briefly because, you know, we took too much time drinking coffee. But how did you end up as our cafe and social media director?
Yeah, so it's actually a cool story in my opinion. When I started volunteering in the cafe, which I think was like 2020, so 6 years ago, I loved it. And then I think the year, like my first year, I wanted to get super involved. So I helped Steffi, who obviously was at the time the manager. And I remember one time we went to the Green Coffee Company and we were just sitting there and we were talking about like I think Christmas flavors or something, and she was like, I see you taking over the cafe one day, like I think that would be like really awesome, and like that's the next step, whatever. And then I went off to culinary school because I was like, I'm never coming back to Virginia, I'm ready to leave. I did my exploring, went to Florida, whatever, and then Steffi was like, no, I really think like this is what is gonna happen. And so I didn't like Disney, which I think maybe not shout out the name, but I did not enjoy my time in Florida.
Sorry, they wouldn't sue
Great
us
ti-
either.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Great time there. But yeah, so I came back and interviewed and everything and got the job. So yeah.
So what you're saying is Steffi is a prophet.
So, yeah, she is.
Yeah, I wouldn't
She's
believe
very
that.
wise. Yeah.
If Steffi came to me and told me, I think you're going to do this, like,
Yeah.
I would probably listen.
Well, and also like after I graduated, I came back for the summer and I just did like baking orders out of my house. And I helped out with the cafe, did the social media for as much as I could, and I just loved it. There is like no doubt in my mind that I was supposed to work for the church at some point. I just didn't know when or how soon. So yeah.
And you brought a delicious cheesecake to
That
First
is
Tuesday.
true. That is
for the-
true.
for
That's
the
the first
worship
time I met
team.
you,
It's
actually.
the first time I met you, and I tried your cheesecake. I was like, I think we're friends.
Yeah, this
We're friends.
man comes up
Yes.
to me and is like, that's the best cheesecake I've ever had. I hope you know I'm a cheesecake snob.
She's like, who are you?
I'm a cheesecake snob. Nothing wrong with that. That's fantastic. And the cookies are fantastic.
Thank you.
Had some delicious cookies event on Sunday.
Oh, did you top them with that salt that you used?
Oh, yeah.
yes, it was fantastic.
yeah.
And I did snickerdoodle too.
See, I didn't even try the snickerdoodle because I knew how good the
I
chocolate
love
chip would be.
snickerdoodles. I love snickerdoodles.
It was fantastic.
There's cheesecake, and then there's snickerdoodles right underneath of it.
Snickerdoodle cheesecake.
Bro. Okay. So when can we make this happen? It's on the books, ladies and
We need
gentlemen.
to add. We're gonna have to add like a health consultant to the church staff. Like after now that we're gonna have all these sweets and things, we're gonna have to have like exercise in staff meeting.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, well worth it.
You know, we go to the gym, so it's okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't.
I don't at all. Nope. But I walk up and down these stairs in the worship center a lot throughout the week. So I figure that counts.
Sure.
For something, yeah.
Yeah, that counts for something.
For sure.
I'll worry about the gym when I'm 40. You know, so about the time I hit Trevor's age, I'll get there. I'm not as young as I once was.
For those that don't know, or are new listeners to the show, Darren is significantly older than me.
Don't know that I would say
I
significant.
just turned 32, and Darren is like 38.
Well, I think you both are significantly older than me. So.
Well, that's because you were in preschool when we both got married. But
yeah.
actually, I guess it is actually true.
Well, when
It
you
is
got
actually
married.
true. It's not a joke.
At least for me. But Amber, you're going to be here a long time because this is delicious and
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank
so
you.
go check out the bridge on Sundays or on Wednesdays. think about volunteering in the cafe.
For sure.
It's wonderful. Do you get a free drink if you volunteer in the cafe?
Oh yeah, every time. What? Yeah, every time you
Is that a real
serve.
thing?
It is a real thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why didn't I volunteer in the cafe?
Right,
Well, I know why I don't volunteer.
If I wasn't on the worship team, I think I know where my place would be.
Yeah. Delicious. So,
Always
if you're
recruiting.
interested, check out the cafe. If you're a person that drives through a green coffee company or that orange coffee company, or gosh, where else? I guess that was probably the two. Or if you're I used to go to Mill Mountain Coffee every Sunday when I lived in the Rove one. Here's a drink I'm going to need you to make me. This might be the Darren. Okay.
Okay.
It's a red eye. That is definitely the Darren.
That's okay.
It's 100% the Darren.
You can get a red eye like literally every Sunday.
I know I could.
Okay.
And I might need to.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know that I'm going to call that the Darren, but
That's 100% the Darren.
I'm pretty sure we have an actual button for it.
Call it the Red Darren.
So
The red.
call it Red Dawn. So for those of you that are wondering, the red eye is half espresso and half black coffee.
Well,
right?
technically, it's like a cup of coffee, and then you add 2 shots of espresso, depending on what size.
That's true.
But Darren, yes, gets like 6 shots of espresso and the rest coffee. So,
Yeah. It's coffee.
At least
plus
that's what
coffee.
Because
paid for
it's
that last
basically
time.
cocaine in the form of coffee. So
Well, I
think
mean,
we can call it that.
he eats the grounds, so like does not
That's
affect
true.
him.
Certainly could. See, another
Just make
reason
him
I don't
some
need to go to the
coffee ground
gym, right? All my molecules just vibrate so fast with all the caffeine that I drink.
I ironically stopped drinking coffee not that long ago. So,
bruh.
What is it? Steffi's the same way.
well, I actually like coffee, but I don't. It gives me anxiety whenever I drink it because I'm just,
Caffeine and
know.
sugar will do that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. Amber, you're going to be here forever. You're not allowed to leave.
Okay.
So just resign yourself to that.
When you go
fact.
to the cafe on Sundays or Wednesdays, say hi to the new cafe director. Introduce yourself. Thank her for doing all that she does, because the cafe's going places. It
Like
already
coffee
was going
truck.
places. Steffi did an amazing
coffee
job.
truck.
And she's
Coffee
just-
truck.
Yeah, she's handed over the baton to
baton.
you. So we're in good hands. Just make sure you don't be a stranger, because obviously
Guys?
she remembers who you are and what
I
your
do
drink
remember
is.
who you are.
So
Yeah. And don't forget, good things are happening at Parkway. So we'll see you here Sunday, 9 or 10:30, or at our Vinton campus at 10:30, or online as well. So don't miss it. Thanks for being here. You can order drinks online, but we're not going to deliver them to you.
no.
Not yet.
That's not even an option, actually.
But one day.
If we open full time, well, I'm not even going to say that actually.
Yeah, we won't.
Delivery maybe to your car outside, but that
For the time
like,
being,
as
just use your
far
legs.
as
That's why
going-
God gave them to you.
for sure.
Delicious. Go by the cafe. It's beautiful in there, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So, Amber, thanks for joining us. Thank you for bringing all the delicious drinks. Even though I didn't like the lavender, it's a good drink. I just don't like it. Is that fair? Is that fair to say? It's not my taste,
Sounds like defamation to me.
but it's
Sounds
well
like
made.
a little condescending, but
It's well made. It's just not.
That's
for me.
tough. That's tough.
It's better for other
that's
people.
okay. I think it's good.
I'm glad
My
you
mom
like
likes it, so
Well,
I think it's a good Wednesday evening in the middle of spring and summertime drink.
if you like drinking flowers, yeah, it probably is.
it's not that strong. He's probably scaring people. It's not that strong.
Not that strong.
It's really not that strong.
just you'll feel like you're walking on air.
so people remember, I drink black coffee, and I love black, bitter, thick coffee. So take my opinion with a grain of salt on the floral lavender drink. Okay. Take that for what it's worth, which is not worth much. It's worth about exactly what you paid to watch this show. So, so with that, thank you, Amber. Thank you, my good friend Trevor, for designing a wonderful drink. I'm a big fan of Cubano. I'll probably be ordering
Yeah.
that.
sir.
And
I
the
think it will
cherry
be coming to the
blossom.
menu.
And this,
go.
I'm really excited to see what this would be like hot. I think this would be the maple latte.
Extra shot.
Yeah,
I got you.
I mean, 2 probably. So delicious. But thank you for joining us for another episode of Midweek Motivation. Go to the cafe, listen to that if you can't. Oh, I let too much of it melt. Do we have any? I'll do a little ASMR. That didn't work.
with the nails.
Yeah, there you go. Have a great week and stay motivated.
Stay motivated, my friends.
Let's go.